Hello everybody, it's Sierra, the Artsy Badger, and today we're talking about New Year's resolutions, in particular, art resolutions. So to address the elephant in the room, I am at my parents' house for the holidays. That is why the background is different and my lighting is a little wonky. I was not prepared for the drastic change in light, and to be completely honest, didn't even notice it until I was looking at the footage. That just goes to show how much I pay attention to the outside world when I'm drawing. The answer is not really at all. So please forgive me for any random lighting changes. I did my very best with the tools that I had to film a video while I was at home. But now that we have that excuse rant out of the way, let's talk about my art resolutions for this year. So first of all, and hopefully you've already noticed, I would like to make custom thumbnails for my art videos. It's probably pretty obvious, but up until now, I have been just using the auto-generated thumbnails that YouTube gives you. And don't get me wrong, sometimes they're awesome and they look super profesh, but other times they look really awkward. And there is no other option unless I upload one, and I just haven't been confident enough to do that yet, / haven't had the time to do it yet, but I am pushing to take the time to do that and hopefully add a little personal flair. So hopefully my videos can start to become recognizable just by the thumbnails, and hopefully be appealing to those who don't watch my channel and just happen upon it in the weird thing that is the YouTube algorithm. On top of that, I would like to start doing some intro graphics and end card graphics. I'm not quite there yet. I did get an iPad Pro for Christmas, which I'm super excited about, and I've already been playing with it a little bit, but I am hoping to, at some point within the next couple months, be able to have an intro card and end card, because I think that makes your videos look a lot more professional and a lot more recognizable. And then my next resolution, which is the main subject of this drawing, is that I want to become more involved in social media as far as the art community goes. So I have the little Amino and Twitter handle here, as well as Facebook, because those are all things that I do not use currently, although I did just set up a Twitter as of a couple days ago. There's not much going on there yet, but I would love if you'd come and give me a follow. I'm definitely going to be posting there when I post my videos, and as well as hopefully some behind the scenes stuff, or maybe retweeting things that I think are cool or funny. I don't really know how Twitter works, but we'll figure it out, right? I have not set up an Amino yet, but I hope to very soon, so look forward to that. And then I do technically have a Facebook page set up. You can find me at the Artsy Badger, but I also don't really know how that works, but I will be learning as we go. That is what these resolutions are for, right? Doing things that we are maybe a little afraid to do or don't have a full understanding of, but just diving right in and doing our best. The next thing on my list of New Year's resolutions is to set up a website / store for myself where I can sell prints, maybe take commissions. I'm really excited for this part, but it's also probably the part I'm the most scared of. I'm not totally sure what platform I'm going to use to do this. I might use Etsy or Redbubble or maybe even Squarespace or something to make my own website. Who knows? But I will definitely keep you posted as I develop that, and I'm sure I will have a website up and a shop by the end of this month. That is my goal. Next on the list of my New Year's resolutions relating to art is to create a Patreon. Again, not sure exactly when this is going to happen. My main concern about the Patreon is I want to come up with some really good reward tiers for you guys. So maybe you can let me know what you would be interested in getting. I would also like to be able to pledge to other artists and other people that I like on Patreon to get some ideas of what rewards are like, because I really only know from what I hear on YouTube. I haven't actually experienced the Patreon experience. So I'm thinking that might be a good place to start, is to pledge to a few people first. So look forward to a Patreon coming up sometime this year. Again, not exactly sure when. And then last but not least, I want to finish multiple sketchbooks this year. That being said, I have made a goal for myself to finish this sketchbook in the next 100 days. So I'm gonna complete this sketchbook by April 15th. That gives me about a day a page, which is a lot, but I think I can do it, and I think the only way I am going to complete this sketchbook is if I give myself a deadline like that. I work pretty well with deadlines, so I'm hoping this works. So wish me luck, and make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to see things that I draw that don't become videos. I have a few general life goals as well for this year. I am trying to not use electronics in bed this year. I'm going to read instead. I'm really bad at reading for pleasure. I tend to only read when it is a requirement of my life. So I'm really looking forward to pushing myself to read more this year. I also want to exercise and start running again. And I've been dreaming of going to Japan for pretty much my entire life. And it feels like every single year I say, this is the year I'm going to Japan. And this year, even if it's not the year I go to Japan, it's going to be the year that I buy tickets to go to Japan, okay? That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna either go or at least have my plans planned. So that's all my New Year's resolutions for this new year of 2019. Let me know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. I'd love to hear them. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.